normally watch Angry Cops, obvious reasons. Trying not to support those that I don't really like. And then I watch this. There's a the Unsubscribe podcast is the name of it. I never watched it, obvious reasons. There's an ex-piggy and then Mr. Angry Cops on there. And to the normal person, I can see how they would watch this. Go watch it. So there's a 38-minute video on the Unsubscribe podcast. It's a couple videos back. It's not the newest one. Go back a couple videos, and it'll say something about Buffalo schools. And to the average person, I can see how they're clutching their pearls and all pissed off at these damn school board members and this hero detective from the SVU is trying to, fix problems, and his hands are tied because he can't listen. Bullshit. First thing he says in there, one of the things he says in there is they're not answering subpoenas or court orders. You know what ever happened when I didn't answer a subpoena to court order? My ass went to jail. Some fucker with a badge and a gun showed up and said, "You're fucking coming with me," and that's what happened. So to tell me that, and then he tries to convince you that the Attorney General of the United States has to be the one to do something about these attorneys not answering the subpoenas or court orders or complying with court orders. I know cops are retarded, but surely, dude, he's got to have more sense than that. He has to be knowing that he's pulling your leg because he knows you're stupid. It's got to be it. Then you gain some. Maybe his channel's losing subscribers or something. And he's trying to, fudge up the numbers. Probably what's really happening. But no, that's not what happens. And regardless, let's just say that wasn't true. Let's just say that the judge that subpoenaed these people and issued the court orders, which would be then the one that issues the contempt order that you go arrest their asses on, couldn't do nothing about it. Let's just pretend that was fucking true. Do what you do the rest of the time. Make some shit up. I mean, in the one case where there's probably a good reason to make shit up, you don't make it up, but you'll arrest some black dude because he's got a fucking gun, right? Or you'll arrest some black dude because he's dressed funny, walking in a certain place at a certain time, or because he's might want to pat him down, in the middle of the night because he's walking in front of a business and you see a bulge, just wanting to touch his little pee-pee. I'm sure. What else was there? But I call bullshit on all of it. Bullshit. If you wanted to do something as here's the other thing. Well, I want to do the right thing, but hey, you know what? I'm not even a cop. I'm not a cop. But I can tell you what I would arrest him for if I was a cop. I'd have marched my happy ass in there if the judge didn't put out a contempt and issue a warrant for their arrest and fucking arrest them for not reporting. That's what I would do. Yeah, I'd walk in there and arrest them for not reporting. That's what I would do. But I'm not a cop. And like, if you go watch like I said, it would sound good to the average person. Like my mom watches, like, oh, see, Nick, there's good cops in the world. No, there's not. He's bullshitting. He's bullshitting. I mean, go look at some of the ridiculous shit that goes on in New York that the cops there do. Oh. Well, damn. I took the wrong exit. Forgot where I was going. Just so you know, when I'm driving on my phone, I'm not really on my phone. Like, I'm not really looking at my phone. I know it looks like I'm looking at my phone a lot of times. And I might peek down at it, but I'm not looking at it. Man. I could just drive right across that grass there and get right to the exit ramp. Somebody would call the cops on me. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. And you know what? That cop will come arrest my happy ass. Because of what some dude over here said. Not because of what they knew. It seems like when there's children involved, police are less apt to do something. Oh, then he goes on to say how, he's probably going to affect his career and he loves being a cop, and that's why he does it, because he's a YouTube superstar. And that's why he does it, and that's why, he, whatever he says. And he's doing all he can. No, you're not. No, you're not. You love your career more than you do those kids. Otherwise, you'd walk in there and arrest them for not reporting. What it was that there was a school guidance counselor. There was a few cases, but one of them was a school guidance counselor that, hey, I'm doing the same thing you are, buddy. Get out of the way. That a kid walked in and said, hey, my dad beats me, and the school guidance counselor just said, yeah, you're a dipshit, go away, kind of thing. And then the kid walked in with a video showing, I don't know how she got video of her dad beating her as he was beating her, but hey, some kids are talented. Showed the school guidance counselor, and the school guidance counselor didn't do anything. I'm sorry, but if you're a school guidance counselor, you have an obligation. Listen, man, I'm not the CPS guy. I think there's a lot of better ways to. I mean, like, what if that kid did some shit that deserved to get beat for? I don't know. It wasn't there. I'm not saying you should beat your kids. I don't think you should. I mean, listen, you got to admit, though, when you could beat your kids, the world was a lot better of a place. I didn't get beat growing up. Matter of fact, I don't ever remember getting whipped growing up. But look how I turned out. Prime example. If I'd have been beat, I'd have turned out way better off. Should have beat my kids. I mean, this is the same cop, but can't say that. But go watch it. It's on the Unsubscribe podcast. But not that Mr. Angry Drill Sergeant, cops, coward is ever going to see this. But do like you would do anybody else and walk your ass in there and arrest them. And then throw them. And once they're arrested, you're going to have to put them in jail. And the DA is going to have to prosecute them, because if not, they're going to come back and sue the city. Doesn't matter. I mean, your name's on a lawsuit. Nobody gives a fuck. That's like normal for cops these days. You got 3 or 4 lawsuits on your in your jacket and still get a job somewhere else. I mean, but you're never going to leave Buffalo because you're comfortable there. That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, that doesn't make sense. That don't make sense either. Got a dash cam was not plugged in. Now it's plugged in. Anyways, I got to go. I don't know. I got to go work on a boat today. Fun. Peace.